So it's day 15, 8th of November, and it's been absolutely teeming it down all night. Quite blowy as well. The tent's been moved around quite a bit, but it's stood up really well. It's a great little one-person tent, this one. Got to make a decision. It's about 5:45 a.m. I'm definitely going to have to make a move at some stage. I could stay here all day and just stay in the tent, but I need to make a move and get to Whananaki. There's a holiday park there, so yeah, looks like it's going to be a wet day today. And hey, it's all part of the game. It's about 6:30 in the morning. The rain hasn't eased off. It's been pretty windy and blowy. I'm going to have to make a decision soon as to when I make a move. I think I might try to start packing the bag as much as I can in the dry and see where we go from there. Just had a look at the forecast. It's supposed to be easing off in about 3 hours. But I really don't want to be hanging around for 3 hours just to wait for the rain to stop. So let's just see. 7:30 in the morning and I need to make a move. Looks like the rain's set for the day. I've just got to get there. Got my rain trousers on and my rain jacket on, and I'm going to put the rain cover on the pack. One of the great things about this tent is that you can actually pack it from the inside. So I've managed to take down the inner, which I'll pack now, and then once I hit the rain I'll just quickly do the outer as well. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be a wet day. Let's get to Whananaki as quickly as we can. Well, this is one wet morning. Another K until I hit the road. Maybe road walking isn't such a bad thing on a day like today. So first 200 metres out of the camp there was all climb. I'm thinking, oh no. So road walk, here we come in the wet. Forests until now have always they've always given relief from the sun, whereas not bad having a bit of relief from the rain on this little stretch. So good on you, forests. On the detour now, which is annoying because it means extra Ks today, and you can see sort of the side of the road there's just streaming of water. Might put the phone away for a while now, not to do too much videoing today, don't want to damage the phone. Soon I get to the destination, Whananaki campground. Couple of Ks on the road now, so about nearly 4K since I left camp, and I've not passed a single car on this road. Even the cars have got more sense than I have. Even the cars have decided to stay home. Funny thing is, I'm walking on my own today, and I'm actually enjoying this. Not sure I'll be saying the same at midday or whatever, but maybe I'm starting to rise to the challenge. Hey, let's see how the day goes. Hit more of a main road now. It's still pouring down. I had contemplated leaving it till 10 this morning before I left out, and I'm really pleased I didn't. I'd have been just starting out now. Covered the first 10Ks and pretty much bang on 2 hours, which is I'm really happy with, especially after the first 2Ks being on the farm track uphill. So yeah, I'm almost halfway around the circuit now. Hopefully an early finish tonight or this afternoon, and dry myself out. Just made it to the Whananaki holiday park, and thank heavens there's a cabin available. Well, it's nothing flash, who cares? Absolutely drenched just now, it's absolutely teeming down. I actually quite enjoyed the walk, to be honest, but the last 3 or 4 Ks it was driving rain and wind into my face, and I'm so pleased to be here. So I need to get myself into warm clothes, get myself dry, and hopefully my packs, contents in my packs should be dry. I've got dry bags in there and a cover over the top, so fingers crossed everything should be good. But that was yeah, that was an interesting day. It's quite early. It's taken me 4.5 hours to do the 23k, so just short of 4.5 hours. So you know, it's relatively early, and just relax for the rest of the day. Kick back and relax. So that was day 15 of Araroa, and you can see from the weather outside it is still absolutely teeming down, to the extent that the roads into Whananaki are now in parts up to knee deep in water. So I'm pleased I got through when I did. The rain just hasn't eased, and to the extent that now there's power out the campsite here. Fortunately managed to get a cabin for the night. I cannot imagine having to set up the tent in this, especially since my tent is still wet from last night. Despite walking into the rain for 4.5 hours, I actually enjoyed today. I knew that it was a relatively short day. The last 5k's or so were tough because it was walking straight into the storm, and it was just such a relief to get here. Ended up spending a couple of hours in my sleeping bag after I got here just to warm up, to make sure I didn't get any hypothermia, because I felt really cold by the time I checked in. So I've been able to, I was able to dry my clothes. There's a dryer here. I was able to get some of the clothes dried just before the power cut out, so I'm hoping that the power will be back on soon. So that was day 15. Day 16, not sure what's going to happen. Hoping to make it to Nguru, but there is a question mark over accommodation there, and there's a bit of a bottleneck now because of the weather, with a lot of TA hikers spending the night there. So fingers crossed I'll be able to find somewhere, and fingers crossed the weather will ease. Otherwise I might, if the weather's the same as it is now, I'm just going to spend another night here. So here's hoping.